Hey, welcome to Ivy Knows Best, man. It's Eric Ivy here with my two co-hosts, man, Trey G and the supervillain Kush. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's up now?
What's going on, world?
Hey, so check this out, right? Y'all niggas looking like $1,000,000 today, and I appreciate. Let me not say niggas. I apologize. You African American term of endearments look amazing today. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Everybody healthy?
Yes, sir. It's Black History Month, Black men of excellence. You know what I mean? We got to do everything good today. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Big black facts.
Hey, so look, so check this out, right? So we pre-show, y'all probably caught a little bit of this, right? We was talking about Kanye, the whole Kanye thing, right? Kanye and Kim and Skeet or Pete Davidson or whatever. And
Pete Davidson.
and I felt like it would be crazy, right? When you think about it, when you in your 20s, that type of shit's okay, right? Like you like being crazy in your 20s is a thing, right? But when you get to your 30s and 40s, nigga, it's a different story, right? Like so, like today I want to holler at y'all about dating in your 30s. All right, dating in your 30s. What is it like dating in your 30s? I'm 33 or about to be 33. Kush is in his early 30s. Trey's in his 30s. So we're all dating in our 30s, essentially, if we are dating or if we're not, right? So what is something that everyone is experiencing dating in their 30s? Trey, what is something that you experienced in dating in your 30s?
Man, dating in your 30s is like going to Chili's with less than $20. Your options are limited, sir. You know what I mean? You can only get a few appetizers here and there, It's hard, man, especially if you're coming into it with a lot to offer. You're looking for these, you're looking for somebody who matches what you're bringing to the table. Everybody likes bringing the term bringing to the table, right?
Mhm.
So for me in my 30s, I don't have any children, no debt, things like that. I'm taking care of my business. So for me to find a female that either doesn't have children or less than 2 children, it's hard. And even dating women with children, which I've been having to deal with a lot. Because it's like in your 30s, that's one thing that you really got to tackle is dating single mothers sometimes. And there's no knock on if you do or if you choose not to, but just be prepared for those situations. And you have to be, on your grown man issue when you're dealing with these types of, females. So yeah, it's very hard, complicated in your 30s, I'd say.
Okay, all right. Kush, how about you? How you navigating the whole dating?
it's it's complicated, just kind of in a different way from Trey. Well, kind of the same way too, but I get a lot of options. It just be a bunch of bullshit options. Like I don't know, and then like the ones that do seem like decent options. Oh, she got her shit together. She want to do shit. She want to travel. End up being kind of throwed off. I don't know. It's
Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Like
Pick
life,
your poison.
like life in your 30s is so different, right? Like so,
Oh yeah, use that word different. Go
like
ahead.
like like your life in your 30s is different. So check this out. Dating in your 30s is really like just me, right? It's like, all right, cool. Hey, there's this menu, right? When you open, you got the fucking side of the menu, right? Like we going on a date, girl. Anything above $50 is you might as well go and excuse that part of it. All that shit's optional. You feel me? That and like in your 20s, everything's on the fucking side. When you reach your 30s, everything else is optional. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because A, she tired. B, she got to work in the morning. C, children. You got to navigate the kids part. And I tell people all the time when you start getting into children, right? You have to be in your 30s. You have to be willing to take someone else's responsibility as your own, right? And in today's climate, because people don't believe in spanking and doing shit like that, you got to learn how to parent the way they want you to parent their child. And you got to go along with that shit, right? And vice versa. Vice versa. Let's keep it real. Like as men, like I don't think that any woman I've ever dated or that's ever found out I have, 4 kids, whatever the case may be, has ever been like, oh, I'm gonna parent your kids the way I see fit. No, bitch, that's not how it's gonna go. Because what works for your children might not work for mine. So you gotta actually learn the other person. And I think when you get to dating in your 30s, it takes a lot more understanding or level of understanding to get through and navigate that type of shit. So my thing is, this is just me. My biggest pet peeve when dating in my 30s is dealing with the kids. That's the biggest pet peeve. Right? Here's why.
Trick love the kids.
You feel me? Like, nah, you can love the kids all you want, right?
I'm gonna tell you how kids is a problem with me when you finish.
All right, so like with kids, like for me, it's like, all right, cool. You gotta bring them food. You gotta be gentle, be understanding with them. They don't want to go to sleep when you try and lay pipe on their mama. They know you there, you a stranger. All type of new type of shit going on. You gotta play games, with the little nigga. You gotta give them fruit snacks. Hey, bro, hey, little bro. Here go $5. Here go a whole pizza. Go into your room, go chill right quick. I got it from you. That's if they between the ages of like 7 and 11, right? 12 and up, that nigga trying to fight you as soon as he see you, bro. It's a wrap. You fighting little Junior when you see him. That's just how it's gonna go. So when you got to deal with that, you gotta try. You gotta be like
And
Melvin.
throw this in there real quick. Is it harder dating a woman that has boys versus a woman that has girls?
Fuck your fort, nigga.
Hey, you know what? Hey,
I hate you.
I
I
hate you
hate you.
too, little nigga. You ain't my son.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to date. I just in my experience, it's hard to date women with sons than it is women with daughters. Women with daughters is a whole lot easier to navigate because women with daughters, they daughters generally, you're not spending a whole ton of time with that daughter like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless she's like between the ages of newborn and 7. Even then, by the time she's 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, she's on her own shit. At that point, she in a room doing whatever she do. You know what I mean? Little boys is different. Between the ages of 0 and 22, you got to keep that nigga about the house. You got to do so. You got to keep that nigga away from the situation.
And my experience dating women with boys, a lot of them can't control their boys, like they energy. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Little
gotta
man
tell them,
man
yeah,
is
yeah,
running the
they
house.
they gotta tell him 20, 30 times to sit down, and he still ain't hearing that shit. A lot of them cannot control when they got a little boy, and that ain't I ain't. That's just in my experience. Don't nobody get mad at me.
Nah, you cool. Nah. You know what the whole, I don't give a fuck what they think. Nigga, it's what the
We
show's
can
for, nigga.
raise men.
No, you can't. You feel me? Like, look, and I want it for ladies, right? Because
I'm
no, the fuck you can't. Because I'm keeping real with you. Hey, for the ladies out here, right? Here's what's gonna happen, right? Because tomorrow, I'm shooting. I'll be shooting the second part to this, right? The second part to this is gonna get shot, right? And it's gonna be with females. But what's gonna happen is they're obviously gonna tell me I'm wrong. No surprise, right? You're wrong. Women can raise men, blah, 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 blah. But when we start talking about dating, you don't have, I feel like when you start dating somebody, the attention that you were supposed to give your kids, sometimes, especially as a mother, starts being really divided, right? It starts separate, and the kids start feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a new man in your life, so now you donating or giving out this attention that normally would come to us. 8 hours a day. We only getting 4 of them
You
motherfuckers now.
shave your nuts for some other bitch now? Is that what it is?
What the fuck are you talking about, Trey? Where'd that come from, nigga?
I'm just saying the kids be getting like they like, damn, you really just, giving up on our mom or our dad for some other bitch and they get jealous of that shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
kids ain't kid, bro. Kids don't be feeling that shit. Kids be wild. So what happens with children is, I always say this: if you gonna date in your 30s, be ready for kids. Now, here's the second stage for me personally: dating in your 30s, knowing what you can and can't do. Straight up. All right, if she's between the ages of 30 and 35 or 30 and 38, she's trying to get married somewhere. She's the dating with a purpose crowd, which I personally feel is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Dating with a purpose. So you're telling me that now that this is what I hear. This is just me. I'm not saying this is everybody. This is my level of understanding. You spent all of your 20s being a hot girl, a city girl, a fast girl, you know,
Basically, that monkey hanging.
big
That's
fat.
what you're saying.
I'm trying.
All right, all right.
I'm trying.
Let's-
I'm trying to be nice about it. Okay, I'm trying not to be that guy. But yeah, essentially that thing hanging, and now you want to settle down. So now what happens is, you want me when I'm on the way up, right? To stop what I'm doing, right? To meet you and bring you up here with me. When I'm starting to become at the height of my abilities, which is finances, able to provide, mind state, all that stuff, I'm supposed to meet you after you didn't use yourself up. And I'm supposed to give you the world.
Mhm.
That's an unfair exchange. And when you dating in your 30s and you reaching somebody, that's more than likely what's gonna happen. I'm not saying everybody out here is 30, between these age groups is doing these things, but this is certain shit that we gotta expect to encounter. That's just what it is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, how do
But
y'all
you
feel
gotta
about
think, not all women are just going through that. You gotta think about the ones that might be coming out, because you get a lot of people that are coming out of divorces and shit like that, right? So some of those women were
that?
just in these positions with these men, and then they went and started, like, let's just say they were on the bad end of that. They do, you know what I mean? And then you catch them, but they have a lot of emotional damage, and so you have to put up with that shit too. The bag ladies of the world. What the Erica Badu say? Bag lady,
This
you gon'
nigga.
hurt your bag,
This nigga is
dragging up
wild.
your bag like that.
He on it today. He
He's
is on it. Hey,
alive.
but let me tell
When they see you coming, niggas take off running.
Hang on, Trey. Hang on. Go ahead, Trey.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you a problem, like touching back on the kids situation, a problem that I run into, like dating in my 30s and having kids as a male.
Mhm.
I run across I run across females who got kids, like you say, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna run across that. And a lot of the females I run across, they baby daddies don't be active, right?
Mhm.
So, but you know me, Eric, you know me very well.
Mhm.
I'm very active. Like I'm not every weekend. Like my son is with me like, majority of the time.
Right.
So I dedicate a lot of time to my son, and a lot of females really don't be understanding it. I've had to cut off a lot of females for like mentioning how much time I spend with my son and not with them. And
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, just because you're not used to your, kid's father being around or being in the picture, whatever the case may be, don't mean all of us like that. And they really don't be getting that. And a lot of times they really would ask you to make that split,
So they want you to give more of your time to them than you give them to your children.
basically.
Nah, that's just a
Like
no.
I run across that a lot.
Yeah, that's just a no. We're not doing. Hey, no,
and
no, we're not
and I
doing.
and I and I think it be because of how they groom, because they're used to theirs. Like I don't know,
Mhm.
it be some weird shit
Do
though.
they be with their kids most of the time?
Like yeah, but it be like on some let's move fast type shit. Like I ain't trying to meet your kids, and nah, you can't meet mine yet.
Mhm.
And here's another thing. If you ever run and look, fellas, there go red flag for you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say to us. I don't give a damn how they feel about it. But let's be real. If you meet a woman who does not have her children, she in her 30s, red flag. Big
Say
fucking
that
red
again. Wait a
flag.
minute. Say it again.
If you're dating a woman and she in her 30s and she don't got her children,
Oh yeah.
red fucking flag. You better
Yeah.
not nut in her. You better not, nigga. Boy. You better put some hot sauce in that condom. I don't know what you better do. You better Drake that thing, but you bet
Drake
not
that thing,
better Drake it. You bet not
not
listen.
Drake it.
You bet not come in that motherfucking square off.
Bro,
Don't be
I
that
did
guy.
not read the details of that whole hot sauce. Like as soon as I was kind of hearing it, I didn't even really engage in that. I don't even know what the hot sauce thing is for real, for
once
real.
once you go in there and get the fucking condom yourself and pour it in, you like that you're responsible.
Your child. It's your child regardless. It's really your child at that point. Like when you stop caring about
Yeah,
like
that wasn't no child. That was
the living choice that you decide to make for both of us. Which
now she
it is
tried
what
to sue that man
yeah.
because he covered his tracks.
Hey, OVO for life. All right. OVO for life.
Certified lover boy.
You know what I'm saying? Hope he go triple platinum because of that type of shit. That shit's so crazy. Like,
I'm
nah,
too sexy
man.
for that shit.
Hey, hey,
Mhm.
hold on, hang on. Did you just really use a Drake? This nigga Trey is just on fire today.
Too
You
sexy
really,
for this. Too sexy for this cash. Too sexy for these hoes.
Hey,
hey,
that nigga look like he ready to hang somebody over the balcony for the rights to their music.
oh,
Hey,
he is.
and that's what dating in your 30s is like, being signed to death row. Because
Right.
soon as you get married or sign your life away, guess who hanging you over the motherfucking balcony? She is. I want the alimony. Yeah.
Money falling out your pockets and shit. So,
Not the alimony.
so you know what? Speaking of that, speaking of music and hanging people over the balcony. I want to introduce somebody to. I want to introduce y'all, not somebody. I want to introduce y'all to a brand new segment we got here on the show today. All right, and it's with my man Trey G. Trey G, what's going on with your new segment, man?
What's good, man? It's Trey G's Music Corner, and we're gonna dibble and dabble in a few things outside music and media entertainment. So first of all, like we was talking about my man Kanye, are y'all buying a stem player? Have you been online today to buy the stem player because you want to hear Donda 2? I bet you haven't. I bet you haven't. You waiting for the bootleg like everybody else because we not buying that.
No.
How dare he? How dare Ye do that to us? You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro. You know we got the income tax coming in. So some of y'all might have it, but yeah, you buying a stem player to hear Donda 2? That's what I want to know. That's dropping. You know, you got that dropping. Second of all, you had a lot of albums dropped this past Friday. You had Big Crit's album that came out. It's a little different. I mean, I highly recommend listening to it, seeing what you think about it. You know, if y'all guys know about Big Crit, he came out with Crit Was Here a couple years back. You probably know him from, featured with Currency. Currency's another guy who just dropped the album with The Alchemist. That joint is popping. The name of it escapes me right now, because it was in my little cup over here, but it's definitely a good album. Go on iTunes and check it out. So you got Big Crit, Currency. You got Donda 2 if you buy a stem player. You got Trader True from Houston, Texas. AB and Asshole by Nature. Check that new joint out. My man said he wasn't feeling his deep voice to be rapping like this, but I mess with Trey. So shout out to Trader True. So that's what I got from Trey G's media entertainment corner for this weekend. I'll let your boy.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all. Hey, that was Trey G's media entertainment corner. But hey, shout out to
but let's hold on. Whoa, I gotta get down to the stem player. He
Stem
really trying
player.
to finesse $200 an album, bro.
So you buy the stem player, sir, and I think it's like $200-300, and you can put any song or album you want to on it and remix, but you can only listen to the album on that stem player. So yeah, that's what he's doing on a Sunday.
He can keep that.
Hey, have you guys watched the documentary on Netflix?
What, Genius?
No.
Yeah, that's another thing. So yeah, I meant to add that too. Did you watch Genius? That's really good. Go ahead, sir.
See, I'm a horror movie guy. I went to go watch it. I had all intentions, and then I saw the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so I jumped on that.
Oh, that's out now?
Yeah.
It's popping like that?
It was alright. It was cool.
Yeah.
Y'all better stop playing with Kanye and the stem player. That nigga gonna be outside your motherfucking house.
Bro, ain't nobody finna pay $200 for no Kanye.
No, he gonna be outside.
Hey,
he gonna be outside.
He sold that like he actually sold all of them. Go ahead.
He gonna be outside your crib, dressed like a motherfucking tree, just same way he was dressed outside of Kim house, waiting on you because you talking about his stem player. He probably ain't gonna watch the show.
Leave that man alone. He is fighting for his family.
Hey, what if Skeet Davidson buy one?
Wink, wink.
Gonna be
what if he bought all of them? And he gonna throw
it. Think about this. It wouldn't matter if he bought all of them or not because the money's still going to Ye.
Yeah, but getting to Kanye would be more. He's more of an activist type. So if you just take out his music and dump it in the ocean, that'll hurt him more than did it.
Then they'll just give it away for free after that. At that point here. But here's the crazy part, right quick.
Fish sticks.
I don't want to dodge too far from this. I want to say something about Kanye because I feel him. Every female in this world want to be pursued like that until they
pursue like that,
right? Like they be wanting that shit until that shit start.
What my nigga Paul Mooney say? Everybody want to be a nigga, so it's time to be a nigga.
Hey, my sister say they want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues
at all. They don't want that shit, man. Because think about this right now. Kanye over here loving this. Kanye loving this. And I said this to somebody. People are looking at Kanye's situation differently than they should. They should be appreciating the fact that this man is appreciating his family and loving his family the way that he does versus looking at it like, damn, I can't believe Kanye's doing all this shit. Man, look, I went through, me and the mother of my children have had our ups and downs. I'm pretty sure anybody in this world, anybody listening, has had the same type of issue. You have these ups and these downs when you're going through your divorce or your separation, whatever the case may be. And it's going to be hard for them to find that middle ground. So people aren't realizing this is Kanye's first marriage and first divorce. This is Kim's fourth divorce. Kim is well versed in how to do this. He's fucking with a pro at this point. That nigga, that Kanye
Daddy was a lawyer.
You feel me? Kanye in love, and he want to get his woman back, and everybody's like, "Oh, women get killed all the time." You're right. Women, hey, there are women who are assaulted at a very high rate by people who are stalkers and can't let go. But I don't get that energy from Kanye. The energy I get from Kanye is there's some extra shit going on. I want to see my children.
Woman.
I love you, and I want to keep our marriage together. But Kim's like, fuck that. I'm done. We're moving on. Now, does Kanye need to move on? Yes, I agree. They're going to move on. But everybody cannot be sitting here.
She chose Skeet. He got to move on.
Yes, 18 years. 18 years.
All the men in the world that Kim could get, she chose Skeet.
But you know why she chose that? Because she's had so many niggas, man. Look, think about this, right? I'm not disrespecting Kim Kardashian or anybody else. But after a while, where do you go? If you Kim Kardashian, you've had basketball players, you've had football players, you've had famous rappers, you've had entrepreneurs, you've had fashion designers, you've had businessmen. You gotta go to Pete. It's like the natural selection for that shit.
Eric Ivy, bro. Shoot your shot right now.
No.
She needs a regular guy, right?
I'm
team somebody.
Keeping up with the Kardashians, man.
On God, you know
I want to see you out there keeping up with the Kardashians, bro.
You know what I would do though?
They be hanging out with Rob.
He look like he'll hang out with Rob.
Nah, I would hang out with Rob. I would hang out with Scott. I would hang out with Scott Disick. Number one.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with Scott. Number two.
I'm fucking with Tristan. Where we going tonight? Where we going?
We slam tonight, bro.
Hey, number two, we jamming Donda and Donda 2 on God. We jamming Donda the whole time because I'm Team Kanye. I don't care. Look, I know. Look, I know there's so many people out here.
He said Kanye to Kim, come throw that pussy out of.
I'll be real with you. If the way her pussy be making these niggas act, I don't even want it. If you gonna have me
I said that about Erykah
Badu from you, I don't want it.
I said that about Erykah Badu. If you go change me from a street nigga to wearing skirts and shit and singing, "Hey y'all," I'm good. You can keep that pussy.
Nah, I want it. You can keep Erykah Badu me, baby.
You can keep the Badu.
You try to get Badu.
Man, have you seen that video? I'm talking about when she get out them clothes like that. I know everybody was like, "Wow."
No, she got that ass, but I'm being 100 with y'all. Look, hell no, I don't want that level of box.
I'll be common.
No, that level of box is something you're gonna be chasing for life. Let me tell you who else I think got that Badu box.
Serena,
No, Janae Aiko. Janae Aiko got to have that Badu box. Got to. It's without question. We should do a whole episode about the Badu box, who got it, who don't, but we ain't gonna do that because we respect
Badu
women.
Box. Who that trying Badu to get box.
Badu? They say I'm rapping like Andre 3000. Where's Erykah Badu at?
Hey, she from Texas too, man. Shout out to her. She a Texas legend.
Yes, Dallas.
That level of box, ladies. If y'all want to know,
Beyonce Badu box.
I don't think Beyonce.
Rihanna gotta have it too. It's 10 years. It's 20 years later. Drake still rapping about it like it was yesterday.
She got into her 30s with no kids. If you got a good box, you ain't making it that long. Somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody.
I mean, she got bread though. You don't know if she got some, snatched out or not.
I mean, think about this. No offense to Chris Brown, but Chris Brown beat her ass and he was still in love with her.
Yeah. Damn, boy. Yeah.
and him and Drake was beefing for how many years after both of them had talked to her? Like, come on.
We'll never forget
unless Trey want to enlighten us in the inside light skin stuff we ain't know about.
What you talking? we had a congregation, we had a meeting. We said, "Hey, man, you know what I mean? Can't be beating up." Nah, but yeah.
Hey, but here's the thing, right? We'll never forgive ASAP Rocky for what he did. Okay, never.
Shot the club up.
Getting Riri pregnant like that before any of the rest of us who ain't never had no chance to get it. Let me see who else you think might got that box. So I'm gonna be
Nicki
honest. I don't think
Minaj men move on.
I don't think she got it. I don't think Sierra got it. I don't think
Ari
Beyonce
Lennox.
got it.
So
All right,
what you trying to say? Sierra just snatched up a lane? You think Russell Lane?
no. I'm saying this. 50 had it. Bow Wow had it. Future had it.
Tracy
Future's
Ellis
future.
Ross.
Future don't count. Future, you can't count Future in this shit.
I'm
Future,
put.
Future
Here's
not
what.
from this planet. He from Pluto, bro.
But
He
but
don't,
here, but here-
he
but
don't
here's
think
one.
the same way when it come to women. It's the average
But
man.
here's one.
Smash and Dash.
Here's what I'm putting. Here's what I'm putting them in there. Sierra's beautiful, beautiful woman. But there's no way that I believe that her box can't be trash. To rap niggas, not to somebody who's on some loyal. I love my wife, trying to be
Future
with her
said
type
this.
shit.
I know. Future said it's not so average. It's regular.
Yeah, like just like I think to them that's just what it is. I feel like her box might just be regular to those kind of guys. And no disrespect to Sierra. Sierra might legitimately
I
be a
don't do
lovely
shit if
woman,
it's
amazing.
regular.
They're just regular.
Oh,
Her
oh
box is
yeah,
regular.
okay. The gold medalist chick,
Cool.
Simone Biles. You know what I mean?
What? She
The
done
the
killed
gold.
somebody crazy?
She just got proposed. She just got married.
You don't gotta have a good box for that. You just gotta be willing and find a
Nah,
regular
but
nigga.
yeah, but have
It
you
was
seen like
it's a Texans player, huh?
that's gold medal though.
Yeah, she
That's gold
protected.
medal box.
Man, I want some
Different
box
type
like
box.
I want some box like Brent Berry, them mama, Peyton Manning, them mama. Something that's gonna give me like 5, 6 pro athletes, bro. I don't even care how she look.
Or like JJ Watt mama, the Watt brothers, like
Hey, she kind of bad though.
JJ Watt mama got that JJ Watt. You heard
Steph
me?
Curry mom.
You know it.
Nah, Seth ain't good
Uh,
enough.
no, it don't
And
matter.
She got
She
she.
fine as
I mean,
shit.
she got she got one superstar, but that's it.
That's all
Like
you
I
need.
want.
He
Nah,
said
man.
Steph ain't good
Look,
enough.
look,
Oh my
the
god.
look, the look, look. The man is mama.
Wowzers.
The man and mama done put out 4 Super Bowl rings.
Yeah.
Two beating Tom Brady.
That's cool. But
Man, I want that
hang on.
box.
I look. I appreciate it. But let's be honest, right quick. I can legitimately say, Steph mama, 3 NBA championship rings, one MVP, unanimous MVP, right? This is all one kid. One unanimous MVP who still to this day leads the NBA in 3-point scored ever. The boy's light skinned demon. You already know if you shoot that club up, let Dale raise it. You got to start.
Hey,
Let
what's
Dale raise it.
I take Chandler Jones and mama too. Chandler Jones and John
Big facts.
Jones.
Yeah, but I don't.
They got like 3, 4 brothers in the league.
Can you imagine the level of ass
They
beating
come.
your child putting on another child? You come to school to pick up John Jones' little brother, who'd been hanging out with John, and he beating the brakes off regular children.
Yeah,
That nigga would
man.
never be able to go nowhere.
If you out there throwing out natural athletes, come fuck with your boy. I'm trying to invest in my future.
I heard you say Serena Williams.
But I just want Serena because off GP. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, that's a fine black woman right there.
But I heard you say Ari Lennox earlier. I meant to give you your props on that, but I think she got that box too. I just don't think nobody knows too much about it.
Cause she goofy.
Yeah,
She
nobody
goofy
knows.
as fuck. But I like goofy women. I like women with a sense of humor like that.
Like can't nobody validate or non-validate her box.
You have to buy women's sense of humor. When you broke,
Elaborate.
when you broke, ain't none of them jokes funny.
I think
Be at that dinner about to flip that $400 tab. Everything you say funny. You gotta be like, what the fuck? That shit
Yeah.
wasn't funny.
no bullshit.
But, hey, bitch, I gotta tell you something. Piscataway, New Jersey. Oh, nigga, that's hilarious, bitch. That's a place.
Piscataway.
That's a place. What the fuck? But he gonna pay for this food. Ha ha ha. Jokes
I
on
went
you,
to
Jack.
Be like, yeah, I went to Bangkok last summer.
He said, "Whoa, whoa."
My
So look,
bonnet box is getting so wet.
hey, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, what time is it though? What time is she saying this type of thing?
After 6 o'clock, because after 6 o'clock, that's what happens, lady. After 6 o'clock,
I,
you know what happens.
I
After dinner.
don't go on dates after 5 no more because I don't want no woman to think she having sex with me that night.
Hey, look. Listen, I don't go on dates with anybody who wears a bonnet. Period. If you got to wear a bonnet at nighttime and you roll
This
up and give me
nigga
that bonnet
here,
box, I'm not fucking with it. I'm just gonna
that
let you know
buddy
right now.
box.
Don't you dare come to bed with that goddamn bonnet on. What's
So
wrong with
you don't want bunny box, you don't want Badu box. What you want, regular box?
you? No, I'm tell you why. Look, think about this, right? Badu box, you don't want it because I don't want to be crazy. I'm already look. Listen, y'all both know me. I'm pretty fucked up as it is. Why would y'all want me to be even more fucked up on some other shit I don't need to be fucked up on?
But look, bro, sometimes the texture of that bonnet isn't soft and it can turn me on a little bit in the morning.
No, no, hey, I don't need all that set. No, baby, look, here's why. Look, if you bringing me that box, here's why I don't want bonnet box. Bonnet box before 10 p.m., which we talked about. Bonnet box between the hours of 9 and 11 is complete disrespect. Okay, bonnet box between the hours of 12 and 1 is slightly disrespectful. Bonnet box at 2 a.m. is brand new box. Okay, look, there's levels of box. There's that UPS box that be in the back getting tossed around with everything else, right? That's that bonnet box right there. That's bonnet box. But
Thank
hold on,
God daylight saving time's coming up.
hold on. I got another one. There's that USPS box. You know the box that everybody get passing around. That's all. That's also bonnet box. I don't want that shit. No, I want that Amazon box. You know that box that when ever since somebody upset about getting the Amazon box, niggas will call Amazon and threaten to blow the building up because they didn't get no goddamn the box that they asked for. That's the type of box I need in my life. And that's right under Badu box, just right under it. It's like real fucking good, amazing box. I don't want nothing, no, hell no. I don't want nothing that's gonna make me crazy.
Stop playing. You know you over there in the toolbox.
Two box? No, I don't know what the fuck that even is. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the
It
fuck is
it
that?
it's just dirty. Everything just thrown in it is greasy,
Bunch of
nasty.
ratchets.
Hey,
A bunch of
hey,
ratchets in there is what it is.
hey.
A
he
bunch
be
of
he
nine
be
sixteenths
he
in
be
there.
in that toolbox.
Listen. No,
Yeah.
we don't look. We don't do no two
how many
box over.
screwdrivers done been in that toolbox?
Hey, look. Hey,
Reach in there
look.
and give me a
Hey,
three and a
hang on.
quarters.
Hang on. I got.
Reach around and wrench it out with the
Hey,
ratchets.
hey, I got you. Listen.
Yeah.
One, no two boxes over here. We're not even gonna fuck with that. That's a different type. Listen, that box. That's that 20. That's that 18 to 27 box. You can fuck with that box right there when you don't. But when you start, welcome back to dating in your 30s. You don't. You know, everybody start dressing that box up. They start dressing it up.
This is in their 60s, got tackle boxes. be,
This
be
nigga
a bunch of
said,
old lures in there.
you feel me? Like, hey boy, you see that all the way in the back? What is that?
Tackle boxes.
Fishing in them young dudes. That tackle box.
Hey, but yeah, think about that though. Look, the level of box that you get, that's another thing. At 30 though, what kind of box is there though? Because I'm be real with you, I ain't never met no young woman with that Badu box ever, or even anything close to that.
You haven't?
No, no. I'm saying
Because
the first time I got something that was close to it, chick was like 34.
mm,
And that shit was retarded. And then let's count everything outside of marriage and shit like that. Like chick was like 34.
mm.
And I was like, oh no. Right. You know you hey, you know you in trouble. You first, oh no. You slide that motherfucker. This is gonna be a quick night. You feel me? This is gonna be over quickly. And hey, what makes it better is when she's understanding of the situation. Oh, I get it. It's okay. Everything is fine. It's not a problem. You know, it's not a problem at
Skeet
all.
Davidson.
Just finish. It's fine. We'll do something afterwards, and we'll revitalize everything. It's okay, right? But
I
no,
fuck with
so
that.
yeah, I ain't. That's just me. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying these young girls nowadays ain't got the moves, but the box is totally different.
It's because their electrolytes is fucked up.
They what, nigga? Why they
The
what?
electrolytes. The
Explain.
electrolytes is fucked up.
Yeah,
All they
the
know is Casamigos and wings, man. All day, every day.
Casamigos and wings.
That's
Explain
all they
that.
know.
but the real question is, after you get the Casamigos and wings, though, that's when they be doing the most.
Yeah,
They be
they
doing
want
the
to
most.
dibble and dabble. You know what I mean? They
I,
start learning how to cross over once they do that.
I want to let y'all ladies know. Listen, this is just real simple gentleman talk here. Nothing too crazy. It's all an ecosystem, baby. It's all ecosystem. It's all a big old circle for that box. Okay, even
They
though the
talk the
box,
same way.
even though the box is square, we talking about the circle of life of boxes. That's all. I don't know though. I really personally would like, and never mind, I'm cute to myself. We gonna get demonetized as soon as I say that shit. As soon as I mention MZ's name, just think about it. MZ, Facebook.
Oh.
You start naming names like that. See what his old lady box is about. You gonna be in some trouble. Because if your
He
box can trap
probably he seemed like he don't even he just got a wife just cause.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't think if that box can
He's
trap a billionaire, what do you think it do?
but that's what I'm saying. I don't think with him, I don't think, bro, people like him, they not worried about sex like that.
It probably was on Epstein's plane.
All right, now I'm done.
Yeah, I think we might have reached the
I mean,
crescendo.
hey, you know what I mean? They talking about that
I'm
in the news
done.
lately. You
How
know,
do we get here? How do we even get to
yeah.
this point? But
Yeah.
like shit. But what I would tell you is this though. Honestly, look, whatever box y'all got, y'all gonna keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime, ladies, you can go from UPS to
Even if
Amazon,
it's that box Caprice.
even if it's the box, way better than the bubble. Way better than the bubble.
you know, you know, everybody
I'd
can
like a yeah.
everybody can fit in the box Caprice.
True.
3 in the back, 2 if you're fat.
What that nigga say from DSR? Fat, my back hurt. Get about that back seat. That's just I'll turn the bass all the way up in that hole.
I had an 84 Caprice, and it was really one of the best cars I ever had in my life. I had 212s in the back that used to beat down the block ferociously all day, every day. I didn't have an ashtray. I had a saucer pan in the middle for an ashtray. And it was quite the vehicle at the time in this day and age.
Goddamn, what you was smoking?
Loud, sir. Loud in the year of 2003. It was a fine time. 50 Cent had just dropped his album, and we were having a great time. Splendid in Texas.
You was smoking Reggie.
No, sir. No Indiana Pacers. No Indiana Pacers in my swishers in those days. Yeah. That's when you could buy like the real big swishers. Now people smoking cigarettes and paper. You could smoke but anyway.
That's
you was buying Phillies?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh man, god damn.
Yeah.
They only legends to me.
You ever heard of Optimos? We used to smoke
Yeah.
Optimos back in the day.
Optimos.
Mm-hmm.
Swishers, Optimos, White Owl. Shout out to White Owl. White Owl got like such a bad rip at the end. People ain't man it because they thought they were special. Nigga, no. Give me that grape flavor, that grape flavor White Owl right quick.
Some people used to roll them inside out. Some people don't know about that kind of stuff. Like we used to do all kind of stuff.
See, now we're going somewhere different. Now we out the box with it. We
out the stem
box.
player.
We out the stem player. We out of the 30s. Now we going way back into like.
I'm buying a stem player, and I'm just gonna put all y'all on the web chat. We're gonna listen to it on the show or something like that. We're gonna
That's bootlegging. Some Kanye gonna come for you.
Ain't gonna have goons outside my house.
Y'all gonna be popping like a motherfucker after that, though, ain't it? Like Trey the sacrificial lamb, though. They beating down Trey Block.
No shit.
Like, mind you, and he can be dressed in like bubble coats and rubber duck boots and shit like that.
Black mask over my face.
Just beating the shit out of Trey for days, mind you. And by beating the shit out of Trey, I mean making him listen to Donda all over again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I didn't really like the first one to begin with. I'm not paying that money to hear the second one. So
you already got it for pre-sale.
Hey, look. Hey, speaking of pre-sale, did y'all pick up the homie Jehovah's new album? By the way, he's a friend of the show. Obviously, got a new album out. Trappers Need Love Too.
What's it called?
Trappers Need Love Too.
Okay.
Trappers Need Love Too.
Yeah.
Gotta check it out.
Cold ass album. Something to open up some box too. That's what I say. Hey, it's on there. It's on there. But other than that, hey, what y'all got planned for the rest of the day, man? Well, this is good about this thing.
Man, slow motion over here, man. I'm gonna get out. Might hit these TJ Maxx streets, man. Look for some candles or something like that. Slow motion.
Burn the spirits away and shit.
Yeah, put some sage in here. Erica Badu box coming this way.
Hey, you
Whoa.
gotta manifest that. You trying to manifest that Badu box today?
If you build it, the Badu box will come.
You feel me? Hey, you gotta do that whole. Hey, you gotta do that hole in the square all the way around your house. That's the only way for the universe to understand what you need. That and the
On
answer.
and on and on and on.
Better call Tyrone, and you better
Y'all
not
boys.
use my phone. Nigga, no.
Yes, sir. Hmm.
Hey, so that's good. So Trey out here manifesting Badu box. What you up on?
I was gonna get drunk and watch The Grinch.
Hey, because football season is over. Uh, you know,
Super Bowl.
I'm probably about to sit up here and I don't know, man. Probably like clean my apartment up a little bit, and then go to my house and do a couple things. So you know how that go. Ain't about
Yes,
nothing
sir.
though. But yeah, so hey man, I appreciate y'all fucking with us today. As always, man, as Ivy knows best. Oh, also by the way, be aware that there will be a part two to this because we cannot just get the fellas input and not get the women's input, right? So, be prepared for that part two of dating in your 30s, just the ladies edition. But obviously I'll be there because I have to. It's one of those things. But definitely, we appreciate y'all fucking with us. Keep fucking with us, man. We keep fucking with y'all. Y'all know what it is. Ivy knows best.